time is 9:10 a.m. Good morning. The news headline. Nigerian army currently in trouble after pardoning over 200 Boko Haram fighters. The news analysis. Nigerians react as Nigerian army pardons over 200 Boko Haram fighters. There have been a serious critics from Nigerians after a fresh release of over 200 repentant Boko Haram fighters and their family members in clearance operations of Saturday and Sunday by the Nigerian army. Recall that the Army High Command noted that a total number of 186 Boko Haram terrorists surrendered on Saturday, led by Amir Manye Aga to troops of Operation Adinkai at the Forward Operational Base FOB in Nigeria. On Sunday, the military received 33 additional Boko Haram fighters from Kondila, Landali, Azza, and Ngaridua villages, who surrendered to own troops of 151 Task Force Battalion, Banki Jackson in Bama. According to a statement released by Army spokesman, he said, following the recent unprecedented and massive surrendering of Boko Haram terrorists in Bama operational area between August 2nd and 4th, there has been confusion and severe apprehension in the camps of the Islamic State of West Africa province, especially amongst its top-ranking commanders over the depleting strength of its members, which has drastically dwindled their overall fighting efficiency. It is against the backdrop that the terrorist group opted for the use of propaganda via Amak terrorist media wing with the aim to portray the group as it is still a potent force on the northeast. The current trend of apprehension in their camp was further aggravated by the recent alarming turnout of members of the terrorist group who came out in droves with their families to lay down their arms and surrender to own troops at Mafa local government area on the 14th of August 2021. The repentant Boko Haram get their uniform and kits sold and prepared very swiftly, very immaculately and tidy. However, our athletes representing us on the world stage are doing wash and wear. No one bothers or cares. Quick questions for lawyers. I saw on the TL, Boko Haram commits crime against Nigeria. Yes. They should be tried in a court of law when apprehended. Yes. Why then is the Nigerian army releasing them back into the society? Can they do that? Or is this just the anyhowness in Nigeria? And this is the news headline and analysis. The Nigerian army are currently in trouble after pardoning over 200 Boko Harams in fighters. And this analysis is quite simple. You could remember some times ago that after these Boko Haram people are actually being, considered, to be repentant and the likes. There was a time that the displaced persons, the IDPs, were against the fact that the federal government should allow these people, the Boko Haram, to be integrated back into the society, because of the menace and the havoc that they have caused these people. A whole lot of people now have become widows. A whole lot of people have become fatherless, motherless, orphans, and because of this banditry, terrorism, and saying that you want to, a whole lot of military men has even lost their lives. And according to a report now, from 2015 to date, over 500 military bases have been attacked, and about 2,639 thereof military men have been killed. So what is the importance of the lives of those people who were killed if those who killed them are being considered as repentant Boko Haram or repentant anything, granting them amnesty instead of prosecuting them, and so that will serve as a deterrent to others who are perpetrating in this same evil act. So the analysts are saying that this regime needs to stop pampering the Boko Haram insurgents and other terrorist group, even by negotiating with them or claiming that they are repentant, this, repentant, that, is actually absurd. So the critics now is about the fresh release of over 200 repentant Boko Haram fighters and their family members in clearance operations by the Nigerian army. Because by the time we consider the bandits to those who are calling for self-determination, we can actually distinguish the two, that one is actually legal and the other is illegal. The bandits are actually going illegally. They are killing people illegally. They are terrorizing the land, doing a whole lot of things, kidnapping and asking for ransom, a whole huge ransom. They even broke to the Nigerian Defense Academy. It is so sad because that the military structure of that place is very tight and then sophisticated. They have arms, a whole lot of checkpoints, and if these terrorists can break into such a place and kill some military men and also kidnap Major Solomon Dantong, among others, this calls for a big reconsideration. If these same people that are doing this can be, granted amnesty, or can be counted as repentant terrorists or repentant Boko Haram, and people that are actually asking for self-determination, which is legal, are being pursued at all costs to try them and to even kill them. And even when they have legal representatives, they are being frustrated off their plans. So there is, it calls for deep attention and consideration that this government needs to retrace their steps and their strategic approach to these serious issues. And we recall that at a particular point in time, the Army High Command noted that a total number of 186 Boko Haram terrorists surrendered on a Saturday, led by their Amir Manye Aga, to troops of Operation Adin Kai at the Forward Operational Base FOB. And on Sunday, the military received 33 additional Boko Haram fighters from Kondila who surrendered to own troops of 151 Task Force Battalion Banki Junction in Bama. Yet there was a particular time where some Boko Haram terrorists were reinstated back into the community, and they were even paid. They were put on the government payroll somewhere in Kogi State, again, where we were working with the special advisor of the state security. And these people, being paid about 100,000 above, still use their capacity, which was supposed to be channeled to making the country a safer and better place based on their experience on the situation of the country and how they have been terrorizing the land, trying to justify and wash themselves of these things. They still go back into the society and molest the people, and this is why it is needed to go against the backdrop that the terrorist group should be reinstated or put back into the society as a repentant Boko Haram. Because if we continue to do this, it will continue to dent the image of the country, and it does not send a signal that the citizens of the countries are priorities of the nation and that they are even safe either of the time. It's 8:19 a.m. Good morning. Thanks for listening.